If you are in need of Ultimate Team coins, check out IGXE.com in the description below, and if you use the code TRAY at checkout, you'll get yourself 5% off. What is up, guys? TRayALLDay here, and welcome to episode number 69 of my Fulham career mode. Now, you can see by your screen right now, it's currently December 23rd. We're almost into January. Last episode, if you did miss it, we only played one game. We went over a few things in that episode. It was around 13 minutes long. About 8 of it, I'd say, was just me talking about various things we're going to be doing with this series. Obviously, after the season ends, we're going to be starting a new one just for a few seasons. We'll come back to this one. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. I love this career mode, but I need to keep it fresh and make sure it doesn't go stale for everyone, including myself, and so we're going to take a bit of a break after this season ends. But if you did miss last episode, we did get 3 points against Aston Villa with goals from Saint-Maximin, who got a chance once again for us, and I'm going to be playing him a lot more often in the starting 11 because last season, obviously, he was our top goal scorer, but this season he hasn't really gotten a shot due to the fact that there's 3 strikers ahead of him, and in that left wing spot, obviously, we have Ntep and Redmond, so he hasn't really had a fair shot to show what he can do. And in his first game back, he scored a goal, as well as Ntep, who leads the league in goals now with 13. Van Persie, who we're going to be playing this episode, has 11, and Cavani, who unfortunately plays for the team that overtook us in the table. Second place, Manchester City. We discussed at the end of last episode how Manchester City would more than likely overtake us in the table, but I'll take third place. Hull City take first, obviously still, which is just ridiculous through 18 games, how they are still that high in the table. Kind of pulling a bit of a Southampton this season in real life, obviously, but they're first place, which is interesting to say the least. But yeah, 2 games this episode, 1 against Sunderland, 1 against Manchester United. So in the last episode, if you did miss it, we did talk about various things we're going to be doing. So obviously, if you look at our starting 11, it looks very, very strong. Like, Gap, maybe 70 overall, you would think not the greatest, but he has pace and 4-star skills, so obviously, we're going to keep him in the lineup. We got Saint-Maximin, who I just said is outperforming our other strikers, but Nardi, 70 rated goalkeeper. If we're going to be staying in the top 4 this season, we need to get a higher quality keeper. He was really good last season, of course, led the league in clean sheets throughout the whole season, but this season he hasn't been performing, and that's mainly due to the fact that his center backs aren't performing along with him. Obviously, if you didn't watch last episode, we'll take a look at it once again by the squad rankings. Paul Nardi is currently at a 6.8 in his form, which is, not too bad whatsoever. But the center backs in front of him, obviously Lascelles 5.9, that's below average. Liam Moore 5.7, below average. And Kulu 5.4. He's supposed to be our highest rated player, and he's our worst player on form this season. Obviously next to Santoso and Westwood, who really haven't played that much this season. Same with Moro. But other than that, he has not been playing very, very well. Our center backs, that is. And the only one that's been playing well is the player that we brought in on a free this season that was supposed to be our lowest rated center back, and that's Antonio Rudiger, who is probably going to be keeping his place in the first team in the upcoming weeks. But with that being said, Nkulu is worth quite a bit of coin. If we head over to the transfer list, go over to sell players, you can see I've already transfer listed. No, you can't actually. You can see I've already transfer listed 2 players. If we head over and sort it by price, obviously Ntep's going to be our highest rated player by price. He is the leading goal scorer in the Premier League for 2 seasons now. He wasn't last season because Manchester United wasted him, but with Fulham, he's led the league in goals scored both seasons. Not both seasons. Wait. Yeah, it was both seasons we've been in the Premier League with him on our side. But Oxlade-Chamberlain as well, he's been injured a lot. I'm thinking I might sell him on too and sign someone a bit better that's not as injury prone because he's been injured twice this season. He's now out for 3 months if you missed that as well. But transfer list of players, we now got 2. Nicholas Nkulu, like I said, poorest player in terms of form this season. We're 17.5. I think we could sell him and bring in a top quality goalkeeper, which is obviously a major need in our team. Obviously, our center backs haven't been performing well, but if we can step it up and get better, a better goalkeeper, perhaps when our center backs slip up, our goalkeeper will be able to save them, unlike Nardi, who kind of let in everything this season. But as well, we're also listing up Paco Alcacer, who unfortunately hasn't lived up to the hype this season and really hasn't performed well for me. I think he scored 1 or 2 goals. We'll go make sure just how much he's indeed scored. We'll go over to the squad report and go find him here, but I'd honestly rather play Saint-Maximin, Berahino, and Saive ahead of him because he just really hasn't been performing. Where is he? He is currently right there. He has scored 1 goal in 10 games this season, 2 assists as well, but still, We got him for 5.5 plus a player worth around 1 million, and he's worth 15. So I think we should cash in while we can and get someone a bit better as well. Obviously, yeah, probably another striker, but a striker I would like. So if you have any suggestions for goalkeepers and or strikers, leave them in the comment section down below as well. Maybe a center mid would be nice to bring in this window. Obviously, if you missed last episode as well, I keep saying that, but James Ward-Prowse, who's not in right here, is a player we're probably going to be bringing in on a free next season. Obviously, a top quality player and probably overtake Veretout in the starting lineup next season. But yeah, I've been rambling on way too long. I say this pretty much every episode, but I requested funds as well. And I asked for, I think, 7 million. Probably won't get that, but obviously you have to ask high to get at least some sort of money, and it would be nice to work with some sort of money rather than 500,000. We go to our office. We got an update from Germany. We don't care about risk losing 2 players, Hydara and Westwood. Let's go ahead and offer them a contract. He wants a wage increase. That's interesting. I guess we can just use the rest of our money we have to offer them new deals. So 2 years. No squad role. We'll see what he says, because I don't want to offer him a squad role. He'd probably decline it if I'm honest. And Hydara, if I remember correctly, yeah, he wanted a big increase. So I'm not even sure I can hit 40,000, which is what we need to give him that pay raise. If we adjust this, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to hit it. So yeah, it looks like Hydara might be moving on a free. I'm gonna offer him a contract anyway. That's not what I meant to do. Actually, that is what I meant to do. What am I talking about? I will go and offer him a contract with the amount of money we have left, and just, if this was Football Manager, I'd be able to tell him, hey, we can't afford to give you a new contract, but we can't, obviously, because this is FIFA. So we'll offer him the highest, literally the highest amount we can give him. So 9.9, and there we go. £8 left in our wage budget. We'll offer him a 20% increase and a crucial first-team player. He'll probably reject it, but might as well offer him and just hope that he goes ahead and accepts it. But yeah, that's basically it. Not quite sure what else we need to talk about. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's go ahead and jump into these games against Sunderland and Manchester United. Next episode, of course, if you just want to go ahead and not watch this episode, will be the transfer window. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's take a look at their side. Here's my side. Obviously, you can see right here Saint-Maximin in the lineup. Rudiger as well with Lascelles. But let's go take a look at theirs. So their lineup for this game looks like this. Obviously, Giaccherini, Wickham up front, Rodwell playing a little bit higher up the pitch. It looks like Bridcut, former Brighton player, of course. Leroy Fer, interesting that they signed him. They got Mavrias, not quite sure who that is on that right-hand side. They got Virginie and Roberge at the back, Pantilimon in goal, Robson and Cartwright on the wings, and in the defense, that is. But I think we can beat this team easily, if I'm honest. I'm sorry if you're a Sunderland fan. Actually, I'm not, but I think we can destroy them. Leroy Fer is injured. That's a good thing for us. Obviously, don't like seeing players get injured, but hey, it's a video game. But he's injured. Not quite sure who they brought on. Let's see if it comes up. No? Really? You're just going to keep showing the Band-Aid? Oh, there we go. Lee Cattermole. All right, I think we have a better chance of winning. Saint-Maximin. Come on. Allen. Nice. Allen. Oh, that dribbling. That dribbling, though. I said last episode, if you missed it, and in a last season, maybe? I think it was last season, that he's basically a little NTEP. Based on his stats, obviously, he's about 10 attributes lower than NTEP, 10 overall attributes, points less. So that means his base attributes are going to be 10 less, but his dribbling and pace are very high, just like Paul-Georges NTEP. And it showed there. Nice dribbling to get past the 2 defenders and put it in. It's now 1-0. Well, that first half went by extremely fast. Nothing really happened. Obviously, you can see by the match facts. We literally had the only shot in the first half. So, any changes that need to be made, not quite sure. I think I'm going to give Redmond a game because, frankly, he hasn't played in a while and he might get angry once again. We're going to switch it like that. Other than that, I think we're just going to stick with this. If we need to, I might bring on Moro or Saive. In fact, we're going to bring on Moro right now for Veretout, because Veretou's stamina just always gets depleted very quickly. But other than that, if we need to make another change, probably be Saive or Berahino, but I think we're set for the second half. Let's try to hold on to this lead. Looks like Connor Wickham's coming off. I believe that's Raphael, who we came up against last time we played Sunderland. New signing, of course, from them in this game. Dangerous player. And low driven. Oh, Saint-Maximin puts it wide. Damn. Shit. Mavrias. Oh, jeez. Full time, 1-0 the final score. We get a win against Sunderland. Probably should have won this game easily, but 1-0. Obviously, they always have a chance to come back into the game when it's 1-0. Any scoreline, but 1-0 definitely, obviously, it would be a lot easier for them to come back into the game. But you can see it was a bit of an even game. We had more shots. They only had 1 on target. We only had 2 on target, but I'll take the 3 points nonetheless. Let's move forward. All right, so we get one of these things back from the board. Like, seriously, given my performance at the club, like, are you serious? Given my performance at the club, alright, I'm in the top 3 right now, but yeah, I guess I'm doing awful. Totally makes sense. So we get a few things back. Once again, we get a youth squad monthly report. Jeez, that really? Fucking hell, these names, man. Alright. We get a contract offer declined from both Hydezara and Westwood. Westwood was just due to the fact that, obviously, I adjusted my budget all the way to the wage side so that we could offer as much as we could to Hydezara, so we didn't have enough money to afford Westwood, and so we're going to have to go back in for him. You saw the other one, which was unfortunately said that Hydezara is going to be refusing any contract offers sent from us. You can see right here, word has been received from the representatives of Masadio Hydezara. The bad news is we are being told that Hydezara will not be entertaining a new contract with us at this time. He wishes to keep his options open regarding a move to another team. This is bitterly disappointing news, and we'll have to work out how to move forward under these conditions. The board of directors. So, obviously, it looks like we're going to be needing a new fullback for next season. We can live without him for now. We have Fofana that can play in the right back position. Obviously not the same as the left back position. We have Masuaku who can play there, but Hydezara has been here since the beginning, so it's very unfortunate that he wants to leave and is really not willing to stay, and it's also unfortunate that we don't have enough money to even afford him. I'm going to request funds once again from the board. Gonna ask for a bit less, just enough maybe to give Hydezara his new contract, and at least give him maybe a bit more as well so that he can afford it. So that he can at least be, you know, intrigued to come back here if he's getting more money than he wants, which obviously most people would accept. But we have a game against Manchester United. We're going to go ahead and edit our lineup here. Hydezara, Lascelles, Rudiger, Gat. This lineup played very, very well last game. You can see Saint-Maximin's in great form, Entep's in great form. Vertu, Abid, Fofana. Like, I'm seriously just considering going out with this. I think I want to give Saive a game or Berahino. The question is just to actually Florival. I want to give Florival a game. We'll go ahead and take off Walton. What's the odds of Nardi? Something happening to Nardi. Watch in before something happens with Nardi this game. But we're going to take off Florival, put him there, put Saint-Maximin on the wing because technically he is a winger. Yeah. I think we'll just go with this for this next game. Give Florival a chance against a big team. Obviously, at halftime, we can make a change and bring on Tovin or even Saive or Berahino, but that remains to be seen. Let's go ahead into this game against Manchester United. Let's see where they are in the league first. Obviously, Entep's making his return to Old Trafford. They sit 6th place, just outside the top 5, barely by 2 points, and we are 4 points behind first place. Hopefully, who do Manchester United play? Not Manchester United, Manchester City play in this next game. It'd be intriguing to see if it's possible that they can drop points and we gain points. Come on, show the new fixtures. All right, Manchester City against Newcastle. That's pretty tough. And I think honestly Newcastle can give them a bit of a fight at least. Obviously they only sit 13th. I think it's because they sold a few of their good players, but I think we can do it. We can beat Manchester United. I think Newcastle has at least a chance of getting at least a point out of Manchester City, but that remains to be seen. Let's go forward to this game against Man United and see how it pans out. So for Entep's return to Old Trafford, we are taking a look at their side that he will be coming up against. Bang! You can see Wayne Rooney, Van Persie, Di Maria, Fellaini, Blins, Khedira, damn. Rojo playing left back, Jones, Smalling, Raphael, and Lindegaard. Other than Lindegaard and Khedira, that's pretty much their, not their starting 11, but you could say that could be one of their potential starting 11s in real life. Khedira obviously would be a starting 11 player if they signed him. Lindegaard, obviously, I don't know what it is, but he always seems to start over De Gea in like every single career mode. I really don't know what it is. Maybe De Gea was sold, but even when he's not sold, Lindegaard always seems to start over him. Very interesting, but let's kick on to the game. Nice. Fleury-Ball. Fofana on the volley. Ntep picks it up. Scores against his former side. He's going to shush the fans. They did not like him at Manchester United. They did not like him one bit because they never gave him a chance. And now, when he's getting his chances at Fulham, he's banging them in. And even when it's like not a great goal whatsoever. Did I just shush? No, I didn't. Okay. Just need to make sure I didn't shush my own fans. But, damn, we get the lead early. Oh, shit. Oh, Katsira. Nice Gat. Nice ball. Ntep. He's got the pace. That's got to be a red. That has got to be a red card for Raphael. In before it's not. Is it? Yes, there we go. There we go. It's a red card for Raphael. Ntep was through. That was a great pass from Gat, but Ntep had the pace to be able to break through and get that ball, get a touch of it at least. Raphael slide tackle from behind, taking out Ntep as the last man. We got a free kick. Unfortunately, we don't really have any great free kick takers. Abid's not bad, but his free kick accuracy isn't the greatest. Fleury-Ball actually has some decent stats. I can give this to him. Fleury-Ball. I don't think he scored a goal for us yet, and he's not going to. What a shit free kick. Oh, wow. Wow. Nardi, what a save. Fleury-Ball. Oh, Saint-Maximin, what a cheeky goal with the back heel. Alan Saint-Maximin with the ball from Fleury-Ball. It was a bit of a sweaty cross, don't get me wrong, but that finish. That finish, though. Oh, my lord. What a finish from Saint-Maximin. Damn, you couldn't see it from that angle. We need to see a better angle. There we go. Oh, the back heel of dreams. Lindegaard should have easily saved that, but what a back heel. Damn, I'm lost for words. What a goal. We need to take another look at that. They didn't show a good replay. Go back. There we go. Go orbit. And we're going to go to hide. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, we can go closer. There we go. Going to Saint-Maximin's feet. Oh, just look at that. That's so sick. Oh, Lindegaard, what awful keeping. What awful keeping. On the feet of Fleury-Ball right here. Crossover, low driven, triple X tap. And that little back heel from Saint-Maximin to get the goal. To put us ahead 2-0 just before halftime. We deserved it, to be honest. Obviously, they're on 10 men now, but we need to be doing well. Let's put out a good performance and show that we mean business in the league this season. So around the 60th minute now, we're going to make a few changes to the team. I don't think Saive's gotten a game in a while, so we're going to bring him in for Fleury-Ball. Lascelles is on a yellow card. We could take him off for Liam Moore. Honestly, yeah, we're going to do that just because Moore hasn't gotten much game time recently either. Other than that, I think we're just going to stick with this for the rest of the game. If we need to make a change, it would probably be Berahino or Tova. Maybe Moro to come on as well for one of our 3 center mids. Probably Abid or Veretout due to their stamina, but we're gonna keep this team for the rest of the game most likely. Blind. Di Maria gets a goal back. Oh my fucking lord. What the hell was that? No way! What a hit from Rooney, but Nardi, he wasn't even in goal. What? What the fuck was that? What a hit. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a solid goal and probably would have went in anyway, but like, what the hell was Nardi even doing there? Like, he wasn't even close to stopping that. Oh my gosh. Like, the ball comes here. Oh, it took a deflection. Oh, okay. That's just unlucky. That's really unlucky. I thought that was a better goal than that. That was going straight to where Nardi dived. He probably would have saved that. That's unlucky. We got to get the 3 points out of this game, guys. 2-2. Don't know how they're back in it. They only have 10 men. Got to make a change. Got to make a change. We're going to take off. I'd like Veretout more going forward. So we're going to take off Abid. And we're going to bring on Thauvin. And then move them like this. We're going to switch to a 4-2-4. They only have 10 men. We got to be pushing higher up the pitch. They just brought off Wayne Rooney for Cully Woodrow, a former Fulham player, of course. Ntep on that side. We'll put him there. Thauvin up front. It's no. We're going to switch it like this. Actually, like this. Come on, boys. What the fuck was that? Come on. That's just horseshit. Whoa. Nah, they're getting it. Oh my god, yep. I called it. I knew they were gonna get that goal. That's... Wow. Right when Entep, who was ahead of, I believe it was Fellaini, missed the ball, and somehow Fellaini sticks his foot past him to kick it past. I knew they were gonna score, and then after Van Persie goes through both of my defenders, I automatically knew they were gonna score. And Woodrow, of course it would be Woodrow, scoring from a fucking rebound. Well, that's full time. We lose a game we should have won. I'm so pissed off, man. And I'm not pissed off at the game this time. I'm pissed off at myself. I'd say with my performance, because I'm notorious. Like, honestly, you guys don't understand. I'm notorious for letting up leads in freaking FIFA. I'm notorious for letting up leads and making teams come back. But with my play, I think we decently deserved at least a point out of that game. At least a point, but we got extremely unlucky. Extremely unlucky. That Rooney goal was just so unlucky, and then of course they would score off a rebound, but can't do much about it now, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments for not closing that out, and I'm pissed off as well. But anyway, they'll give us 1.977499. What an oddly specific number. We'll take it. Transfer market is now open. We got a youth squad monthly reports. Whoops. This is our, youth squad that is. Parolo, we're going to go ahead and release. We got Opa Tub still, and McGrandles still makes me laugh. And we get a player conversation from Liam Moore. He wants to be sold. That's perfectly fine. If we get rid of Nkulu, we'll have to get a new center back, but Moore, frankly, he's right. He hasn't played that much, and honestly, he doesn't deserve to play. Every time he's played, he hasn't done well. We stubbed off Lascelles for him. And then what happens? We give up 3 goals. Obviously, I believe it's more my fault, but I really can't do much about it now. I'm still really pissed off about that. We'll go ahead and list up Liam Moore right here. Add the transfer list. That's fine. And then we'll go offer Haidzara another contract because now we have money from the board. We're going to have to adjust this. Wait, what? I accepted. What? I'm actually really confused. They offered us 1.99 and now it's not here. What? That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Well, we're gonna advance forward because I need to see if they'll give me some more money, or if anything else happens. Contract offer declined. They'll give us 900,000. Really? Like, you're just toying with me now. Okay, there we go. We accept it. He wants to understand his role. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. That angers me. All right, now we got that 900,000. Should be 1.9. Don't even think we have enough. We barely have enough to offer him a new deal. Oh my good lord. Like, really? Really? Can we not ever do that again? Office. Contracts. Haidzara. Give him his freaking 60,000 he wants. Call it a day. Give him 60.5. Happy now? There you go. 20% crucial first team player. We'll end the episode right there. Very, very angry that we just lost that lead. But that goal from Saint-Maximin was very, very special. Very, very special goal from him. I think I'm going to title the episode something about that goal. But we still failed to get the 3 points when we needed to. And Manchester City got their 3 points. So now we're solid in 3rd place. Manchester United comes up behind us in 4th. We're going to get him next time. Unless I've already played him. I think I've already played him. Yeah, that's awkward. Already played him. Yeah, we've already played him, but we will catch up in the league. We're gonna finish top 2. That's my goal this season. We need to come back after that happens. That just motivates me even more to come back into obviously finish the season. But if you have any suggestions, I'm not gonna record the next episode till this one goes live. I usually like to record in bulk, but I'm gonna leave this episode off and upload it and you guys give me your suggestions for different players I should sign this window, different players maybe I should sell this window. I'll leave it to you guys now. Yeah, that's basically it. I've been TRayALLDay, and I'll see you guys next time.